exactly how you want to do it. I know you heard that. They just dropped it, right? You heard it.
All right.
The landscape.
Right.
Let's be very specific.
He's like, come on, man.
Come on, now. It's a smartphone.
It's recording. It's been ready.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm doing a career project, and we have to Bojangles Coliseum. Success can be defined in many ways. What is your definition of success?
Well, honestly, I haven't always known what it meant. I was thinking it meant different things, and I kept changing it every time I would find out it wasn't something. So where I am right now, I realize that success is when somebody doesn't have the power to make you do something that you don't want to do. So now, not for laziness, not somebody's trying to make you go to work and you don't want to go to work, but that's your job. Not like that. When somebody wants you to do something and you feel in your soul you shouldn't do it and you do it anyway, you're not successful yet. Successful is when you can say, no thank you, I'll pass. So now you can begin that success whenever you like. That's not based on how much money you make or how many cars you get. It's about when you get good and grown with yourself, I think.
Oh my God, you not just recording?
No, it's been recorded.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You might not have known who did the fuck up. He knew where it came from. Cut! You are perfect for this. Would you say an ugly person did that? Okay. All right, I'm ready. Next question.
Me being visually impaired, I lost my vision when I started stroke, but I could see some. What type of advice would you give to me? Because I'm going into the communication field.
Well, I think most of us who become comedians are impaired in other ways. And so we find that when you go on stage, it's the opposite of not being able to see, it's being able to see too well. So if you're in front of 5,000 people, that's 5,000 people that are looking at everything that could possibly be wrong with you. And that's a different type of vision. And so we have to forget about all of that and focus on the fact that communication is not about sight. Communication is about you being able to vocally and using audio communicate to somebody's heart or mind or emotion. And you as a person that's visually impaired have already gotten closer to me than the average person with 6 eyes could. So vision is wherever your vision is. So you're already, if you could see yourself, you would be really proud. You would be really proud, and you would be really disgusted as to how many people can see crystal clear, and yet they haven't seen nearly the things you have. So it all becomes equal.
Before, so when we out there and everything, when you in here, how do you prepare yourself, before you get on stage? Because before the other, when the other actors was performing.
Well, it's different now. When I first started, every time I would hear another comedian out there, I would be thinking, oh, he must be out there thinking he's funnier than me. Oh, he's funnier than me? Like, how's that? But you think you're funnier than me? Like, and that's how I would be. I would take it personal like that, because I wanted to be the person that gave the audience the most joy. You know, that's our fight. So now it's not like that at all. Now, everybody that goes out on our stage is a home run hitter. So all I do is listen to home runs get hit all night. I'm pretty much like you. I can't visually see what's going out there. I haven't seen the audience. I haven't seen how it's going out there. I just hear the crack of that bat and that, and I know, oh, that's Richie Redding hitting a home run. Oh, that's a Shima Franklin with a home run. Red Grant with the home. Well, I wonder who's up next, and that's still just as nervous, still the same amount of butterflies, still the same amount of anxiety, but a lot more faith than I had before.
That's pretty much how I want to thank you and your team because y'all giving me the opportunity to meet you and everything. Because when I go to concerts, I don't like how like everybody able to see you guys. Like my sister, she can see you perfectly, but like the only thing I'm seeing is just glory, and I just hear. And I like how I was able to actually come back and meet you personally.
Yeah, because see, what you don't understand is I'm short if you got 20/20 vision. I'm fuzzy at all. I want to get up close and personal with you. And honestly, I wish the cameras wasn't on, but the truth of the matter is you are like the only like real heroes there are for me, actually. And the thing that I always get the most joy out of, like the Special Olympics is coming right here to the Bojangles Coliseum in 10 days. And it's when I see somebody like you who is talking about, oh yeah, I'm going to college and working on mass communication. How do I keep my focus? Like, you don't need no advice from nobody. You are Superman. You just don't know that right now. It's so many people that don't care about college or communication. They don't have none of those questions. And if they got this close to me, they would not be trying to ask me some intelligent questions about their future. So I'm proud of you. Whatever you think your disability is, that's what you end up making your money off of later. So if you're a nerd, people are laughing at you because you're not cool. And because you're not cool, you stayed home and was on a computer, and that's why you made those $13 billion later, because you sacrificed that. So the fact is not the fact that you can't see as good as your sister, and it's not the same for you and her. That's not the case. First of all, what type of person that has visual problems is coming to a concert anyway? Just you, Superman. Because you understand it's not just sight. It's not just, why should I go? I can't see nothing. Because you know there's other things. There's feeling and there's hearing. And even in the little bit that you can see, those shapes are important.
Yeah.
When you see me in your shapes, do I look tall?
Well, I haven't seen you stood up.
See there? That's what I'm trying to tell you. The real answer would have been, are you standing up right now? Yeah, so I'm short. So now you know that.
Yeah, but like I could see, like I just can't make like your whole detail. Like I know, I could see some.
Yeah. But that's what you gotta focus on, is the fact that it's people in worse situations than that. It's people that never had that and are never gonna get that. Stevie Wonder is a friend of mine, and just imagine the position you might feel in if you was in his position. And money's not the option. If you've been rich and famous your whole life since you was a little kid, and they still ain't got no technology to help you, you gonna be fine. We got the best scientists in the world in America. They figured out something to help you in about 19 months. Let Obama stay in office. As soon as Obamacare gets on. But you can, at any point in your studies, you can contact us, and anything we can do for you, we'd be more than happy to. We got that on camera.
Yes.
No problem, sir.